Welcome back. They combined to catch almost 2,000 balls for over 28,000 yards and 165 touchdowns. Isaac Bruce and Torry Holt may not be in a class by themselves in terms of wide receiving duos, but it wouldn't take long to call the roll. Tonight in our Sports Plus Spotlight, we sit down with the Rams receiving greats. Here's part one. 5 years ago this week, we got the bad news that the St. Louis Rams were leaving. Do you remember where you were when you heard the news and your gut reaction? Torry first.
I just saw a lot of the history that we built there just kind of go away right then and there. So yeah, I mean, I was definitely shocked and hurt for the folks there in St. Louis. And I said it, I've been on record saying how I really felt about it. But on the real, I was really hurt and felt for the city of St. Louis because we got the fans there are tremendous. They're fantastic.
I was devastated. I was more devastated for the fans, really more than for myself. I know change is always, it's inevitable, but just being able to grow in that moment, that's what I chose to do. But just really my heart went out for the fans, the fan base, everything they did to keep the team in town, as far as being able to come up with the funds for a new stadium and things like that. It just showed you their level of passion that they had for their team and the game of football.
Isaac, can you describe our dome right in the middle of the greatest show on turf on a Sunday afternoon?
It just had so much energy in the place, and it was hard for opposing teams to come in and execute their game plans. And it was just all through the city, man. I mean, just to have a football team actually take over St. Louis, which is known for being a baseball town.
Right. The dome was electric, and you could feel it through your bones. And it certainly was an advantage for us. It was an advantage for us offensively and defensively. And we were a type of team that could score defensively. So as an offense, to be on the sideline and hearing the roar of the crowd cheering for our defense and the magnitude and how loud it was incredible. So hats off to the folks in St. Louis, man. The dome was incredible. A lot of great games witnessed in there. They certainly helped us in our charge to winning multiple games, but more importantly, winning that Super Bowl.
All right, let's say the 99 Rams show up and play the Chiefs in Arrowhead right now. How does that game unfold, Isaac?
I'd say, first of all, I think we most definitely probably rushed for about 190 as a team. As far as through the air, I'd say it'll be a good 345 yard game for us. A lot of offense from that standpoint, but definitely a lot of points, man. We would score on them.
Now we win the game, and for me it goes back to just the level of toughness that we had. I'm not saying that the Chiefs guys aren't tough, but we certainly didn't have no problem playing across the middle. We certainly didn't have a problem taking the top end off of the defense. And then like Isaac just mentioned, we got a run game. We got a all pro caliber runner in Marshall, and with an offensive line that didn't mind moving the line of scrimmage.